my name is Jess, and I'm speaking to you today about recognition. So, what is recognition? Recognition is acknowledging something that someone's done and thanking them for that. Or if someone's done something particularly well, it's about saying, "Hey, I loved your attention to detail in that project," or "It was really great the way you showed up early to all of the meetings. I really was inspired by that." And I think recognition is something that's important because a lot of people feel like their efforts don't matter. Some people a lot of people can feel like they get up every day and they don't contribute to anyone, no one notices them, they're just doing a job, doesn't make much of a difference. And I think that's where recognition is important, because it's not just, it's showing someone that they're important and they have value. So recognition is something that's I find quite difficult to give, and I think other people may feel like it's a very vulnerable experience. Maybe not always with friends and family, although even so, sometimes it can be very hard to give recognition to the people who are closest to us. But a stranger example, sometimes we can think, "Oh, they are so much better than me," or "They're so much more accomplished. What are they going to need my good thoughts for? They don't need, compliments from me." I think maybe we could have that sort of attitude. And, it's scary because you're expressing your inner thoughts about someone, and it's not always done, and it's weird, and it's like uncomfortable. How is the other person going to receive it? But yes, I think recognition for me it's something that I've tried to incorporate into my life, because like I say, a lot of people don't realize the value that they have in life. And I feel, if I have the ability to tell someone, "Hey," and obviously be sincere about it. I don't think you should ever compliment someone if you don't mean it. But that can really change someone's life. It can change their day. It can make them feel worthy. And I think in that respect, it's worth it to share what you like about the other person, even though it's going to be a vulnerable experience for you. But like, oh, vulnerable experience for me, but like life-changing experience for someone else, and now they suddenly have worth. So I personally like to, wherever I am, even if I'm like the bottom of the pile and it's like I'm with someone who's like really accomplished and wonderful and I really look up to them, I still will make a point of, after I've spent time with them, to send them a message and say, "Oh, thank you so much for, I enjoyed meeting you, and this is all the things I liked about you." Obviously not like going on and on and on, but if they do something and I really admire what they've done, I try to make a point of that. And what's interesting is sometimes I have put people on pedestals and I've thought, "Oh, they're not gonna like that, they don't care about compliments. They look so confident." That's the thing. When someone is so confident, why would they need to hear anyone else's words of encouragement? And what I've learned 100% is that the people I've put on the pedestals are also people. They need words of encouragement. And the times where I have given words of encouragement to people that I thought were on the top of the pedestal, they have really, it's really meant a lot to them. And I've like heard, "Oh, they doubt themselves so much," and I thought, you can be, you don't have to be the CEO of the company or someone with this massive title to make a difference in someone's lives. So yeah. And also I think the thing is like, when you die, well, what I found is when someone dies, everyone rushes to say, "Oh, they were so wonderful, they were so marvelous, they were wonderful and intelligent," and I think you didn't tell them any of that. So like, like, for me personally, I don't want to ever die having anything left unsaid. Now that if I have something in my head that I like about someone else, I make a point to tell them, as opposed to like, "Oh, let me just wait until the person's not here anymore, now suddenly I'm going to tell them." I mean, that's not going to make much of a difference. So yes, those are my personal thoughts on recognition.